live stream was on, um, the title was, Are You Imprisoned by Stress, Anxiety, Depression, or Fear? Is that something that, oh, and Shirul, am I pronouncing it? 12 a.m. Late for those in the Philippines. Yes, both of you are tuning in at a late hour, and I appreciate you all, coming here, stopping by, and checking in. I greatly appreciate that. So, yeah, so we had a wonderful discussion last night. I shared earlier about something I learned about fear. Also, it was really, really cool. I also was really impressed with how quickly Belle, with things that we're talking about, it's obvious that she focuses on scripture memorization, because when we're talking about different things, she was able to throw in Bible verses and that kind of thing. And, I do that also. But, for Belle, it's very fluid. It just rolls off her tongue, and she's always pretty amazing about that. I kind of want to show something here, my friends. I'm just going to work, getting ready to turn here. And it just reminds me. It reminds me of a time just a few years ago with COVID. Do you all remember COVID? When COVID was here, there was a park right around this place where it was Tulare Tent City. And the hard part about it was there was people that you could tell that weren't homeless prior to COVID that were now homeless. How you could tell is they had tents. Some of them were nice, some of them were just okay. But they were allowed to be at this one park. I guess this one park was a place that was allowed, and maybe that's why we called it Tent City. People parked their car, and some tents had a couple cars. So obviously they lost their house because they probably lost their job, but they still had their cars, and maybe they found a different job temporarily. But for a long time, 6 months, 8 months, a lot of people weren't allowed to work, or not allowed, I should say. If you had a job that was in the general public, you basically had no job. For me, being a home health physical therapist at the time, we were still allowed to actually go and see patients. At first, some patients were kind of resistant to us coming, and I totally get it. I was even scared to go, but we went. We got all suited up. We asked for the cloth. The cloth protective barrier is a little more breathable, not that plastic one. That plastic one is just kind of like I don't know, it was crazy. Just I would boil up in that thing, and it was just crazy, crazy hot. Hey, there's that fountain. Does that fountain look familiar to anybody? Anyone recognize that fountain? Let me know. What have you seen? What kind of videos have you seen in conjunction with that fountain? Anybody know? Anybody know? Let me know in the comment section below. Alrighty, my friends, I'm going to go and park the car, get caught up in these comments here, and then maybe have prayer, and then I'm going to head on inside, okay? Today's Monday. Don't want to start off on the wrong foot. Amy, of course you would remember the fountain, my friend. It's a busy morning. Well, I usually don't show up at 8:30 in the morning, so that's why it's so busy right now. So, but that's okay. It's okay. It's all good. There's one parking spot right there, or I can park over there. No, I don't want people to whack my wife's car, so we're going to take this spot right over here. Okay, we're going to take this spot, get caught up on the comments, and have prayer, and then the Bible challenge, mental health. Oh, yes! Oh, Amy! Woohoo! Amy, you're winner, chicken dinner. Filipina says, where are you in California, my friend? I am actually in Tulare right now. I work at Tulare at a skilled nursing facility as a physical therapist. And I live in Visalia, so it takes me about 15 minutes to get here to work. 12 to 15 minutes, depending on how fast I'm driving and if I'm taking the back roads. I often take the back roads in the morning when I'm live streaming because I just feel it's a little safer for me to do it that way. So, yeah, that's kind of what I do. Let's get caught up in some of these comments here. Amy says, I know it's late for those in Malaysia.